Planet Dolan.
From wearing t-shirts to selling virtual real estate in an online game, we count 9 of the laziest ways people have gotten rich. Yeah, what's up YouTube fans? Pringle the one in the building. How we doing today? And today, guys, I got some crazy new content for your face. So here we go. Number 9. These days, companies will stop at nothing to get their shiny new product into your sweaty palms. The good news is, consumers can actually profit from this, if they don't mind whoring themselves out a bit. In 2009, a guy named Jason Sadler set up a website that let companies pay him to wear shirts with their brand names on it. He charged a variable rate based on what day of the year it was. So on January 1st, he charged $1, and on the 31st of December, he charged $365. In his first year, the human billboard made $83,000. The following year, he doubled this. His operation grew so quickly that he had to hire the whole team of t-shirt wearers. Jason was soon earning 6 figures a year, and literally all he had to do was put on a shirt in the morning. Genius. Number 8. You know when you go to the beach and see a sad old guy walking around the dunes with a metal detector? You think, man, I'm glad that old fossil is getting exercise, but I wouldn't be caught dead searching for pennies like some hobo trash. Well, you might want to rethink your stance because you can actually make some serious coin doing this. Plus, strolling along the beach sure beats slaving away at a conventional job. Mary Hanabi is a great example. Every Sunday, the British housewife went on long romantic walks with her metal detector. One fateful day, she heard a beep and started digging. She ended up uncovering a 15th century gold treasure worth over 250,000 pounds. The piece is one of only 3 in the whole world and depicts the Holy Trinity. Number 7. Everyone knows real estate is a great way to make money, but these days the real money is in digital real estate, also known as imaginary real estate. Take Alan Grafe, a gamer who's made millions of dollars selling virtual real estate in the online game Second Life. Alan cracked this 7-figure mark way back in the early 2000s, and her operation has since grown into a full-fledged multimedia enterprise. She has more than 80 employees managing thousands of digital rental properties, and their studio, Ash Chung Studios, is the biggest third-party developer of virtual property ever. Obviously, a lot of work goes into running an operation like that, so it might be a bit of a stretch calling her lazy, but let's keep some perspective. At the end of the day, she's still sitting in her pajamas selling imaginary space in a computer game. Number 6. Do you like giving your opinion at every opportunity? Think Apple products are overpriced and that Facebook should stop changing its damn layout so often? Well, you're in luck because there are a lot of companies out there that will pay you for your juicy opinions. Simply sign up to a reputable paid survey site and enjoy a stress-free life mindlessly filling out forms. It'll take a while, but you can easily rack up some decent money if you stick with it. It seems companies can't wait to scoop all those delicious thoughts and feelings out of you and turn them into cold, hard cash. Number 5. One of the laziest ways to become dirty, stinking, filthy rich is to be an heir to a fortune. I mean, you literally don't have to do anything. Just be born. Obviously, the circumstances of a person's birth are beyond their control, but you never know. You could be the only living heir to some billionaire great uncle you didn't know about. It happens. Still, if you want to be more proactive about inheriting other people's hard-earned money, you could try marrying into wealth. Maybe I might just find me a sugar mama one of these days. Just find the nearest bajillionaire and start aggressively flirting. All you have to do is laugh at their jokes and put out occasionally. Seems like a fair trade, right? Number 4. In 2007, a slacker college student struck gold when a valuable oil painting turned up in their secondhand couch. The young German student picked up the crappy old pull-out couch from a Berlin flea market, and she discovered the bonus artwork was tucked inside while kicking back at home. No one knows how the painting got there, but it was said to have been painted in the 17th century by an unknown friend of the Venetian painter Carlo Saracini. The student sold it for an incredible $27,630,000 at an auction in Hamburg. You could buy like the greatest lazy boy with that. Number 3. If you ever started your own website, chances are your first, second, and third choices for a domain name were already taken. Domain names are big businesses, and many people make fortunes from grabbing the most sought-after ones. Take Chris Clark, a guy who registered the domain name pizza.com back in 1994. He didn't own a restaurant or anything. He was just a guy who liked pizza. Chris wasn't so sure this whole internet craze would pan out, so he ended up holding on to his domain name for 14 years. When he realized the internet wasn't going anywhere, he decided to see if he could pick up a couple of bucks for his domain. He ended up starting the biggest pizza-related bidding war in history. Pizza companies from all over the world threw offers at him, and Chris eventually bagged himself $2.6 million, all because of a few lazy mouse clicks. Number 2. What's in the name? According to Kevin Lewis, a lot. In 2013, the Cincinnati man mistakenly won $1 million worth of contest prizes because he shared his name with the real winner. Kevin just so happened to be at Cincinnati's Horseshoe Casino on August 10th, the exact date the casino was drawing its huge raffle. Kevin hadn't put his name in for this competition, but was coincidentally in the audience while they were drawing the winners' names. When they announced the name Kevin Lewis, he went on stage and bashfully accepted their large novelty check. Casino officials soon realized the actual winner was a different Kevin Lewis from Cincinnati, but they decided to let imposter Kevin keep his prizes because they felt they were the ones who made the mistake. Now, if only I could get this done with my name. Number 1. Most rich people get to where they are through hard work and dedication, but a few lucky people got there for doing next to nothing. Take Phil Ozersky, a baseball fan who made $3 million because a record-breaking stray ball landed in his lap. The incredible stroke of luck happened at Missouri Butch Stadium. Cardinals star Mark McGwire just hit his 70th home run and the ball came sailing straight into Phil's hands. Phil didn't even realize the ball's value at first. He just wanted a nice souvenir for his kids, but he was soon led into a room and asked to hand the ball over by Cardinals officials. Phil would have happily complied if the officials had let him have a meeting with his hero, Mark McGwire, but they refused and became rude and impatient. So Phil thought, nope, screw you guys, and kept his ball. Good thing he did too, as he later got a cool $3 million for it at an auction. Kinda makes you want to quit your job and go to every ball game, doesn't it? Well, at least be with this guy and his luck. So guys, what's the dumbest get-rich-quick scheme you've ever thought of doing? Let us know on the Reddit page link below, and you might be featured in a future countdown. Take care, everybody. Much love and appreciation. Peace. Many eBay users don't declare the money they earn from selling their items. This is probably because they don't think it's taxable income, but it is, and not declaring it is considered tax evasion. When eBay users sell items, it's considered to be an online store, hence a business transaction.